final day turned on the drama for the 2014 Australian Open. Local established stars, local young stars and talent from across the world came to Victoria on the Sunday, and we saw some French flair early on with Karine Isher driving the first green and rolling in a brilliant eagle putt. But Jane Crafter, the wind got up in the afternoon and it turned out to be a very tough day for some.
It certainly did, and there you are with Suzanne Pedersen, world number 2, valiantly searching for her golf ball, but alas, she couldn't find it, ended up with a triple bogey on 2.
And Chella Choi also went right off the tee at 2. It turned out to be a very costly double bogey for her. She bogeyed the next hole as well, but then found some solidity to stay in touch. We expected something from Ko today.
Yes, it didn't really amount to very much. She got into trouble on the back 9. This was a bit of a highlight at 8 to get to 10 under.
Yes, the putter just didn't really fire in many other moments of the day. Morgan Pressel was always around about across the weekend. She had some good moments, but just couldn't get right to the pointy end of the leaderboard.
And another young player from South Korea hung around. This was to get to 10 under par. Birdie putting up the hill at 17, but she would come undone at 18 and ended up not being a factor.
Yes, Jenny Shin tied for 6th. Paula Creamer, well, she was about a dozen groups behind the last group, but she got out there before it got really windy on the back 9, made some terrific shots, got into the clubhouse at 10 under par, and for about 90 minutes had to hang around because it looked like it might be the best score to at least force a playoff.
And unfortunately, young Minji Lee, the 17-year-old from Western Australia, we were expecting a little better day from her, but great experience. Alas, that was for bogey and ended up with a double bogey, and that would drop her to 9 under par.
Well, in a sense, we've seen this story before, but this certainly will go down as one of the red-letter days for Kari Webb. She was 5 shots from the overnight lead, starting at 8 under. She made a few early birdies, but this one in particular, on 11, the juices were flowing and the energy was around the course. Kari's coming.
Indeed, and I think footsteps were very loud. Someone with her credentials, and she kept hitting quality shot after quality shot. As often happens when it's windy, the cream rises to the top, and another sensational shot and a birdie would result to get to 12 under.
She did drop back to 11 under with a bogey on 16, but had an eagle chance on 18. She was tied for the lead here, missed the eagle, got the birdie, finished 12 under, and then had to wait for the other groups to come in, and very late Choi had this birdie to join her and force the playoff.
And this was over-red and a putt that has been missed a lot.
So yet again, Kari Webb can smile as the champion of her National Open. A 5th time that her name will be engraved on the Patricia Bridges Bowl. Kari Webb, a 4 under 68 today to finish as the outright victor at 12 under par. Chella Choi, 2 over today, 11 under for the tournament, and 3 players tied for 3rd at 10 under. Creamer, Isher and Ko. Stacey Lewis, Morgan Pressel and Amelia Lewis were all at 9 under, along with Jenny Shin. And the Australian amateur Minji Lee, playing in the last group, finished at 7 under par. But it was Kari Webb's day yet again. She is, for the 5th time, the champion of Australia.